Today we're going to be looking at the specific options available to you when editing a slide. First, you must go into your playlist and select the slide you'd like to edit. This will bring you to our slide editor. When you open the slide editor, you will be provided with a series of options. For every option that you choose, an Object Properties panel will appear on the right. We're going to start with the options along the left side of the editor page. The first icon, with the two T's, is a type option. There are two text options that you can use on your displays. The first is regular text option, which I have here. The second is a clear text option, which I have here. This first option will appear and work like plain text. Once selected, on the right, you will be able to change the font, text size, stroke and fill color, paragraph styles, and the actual text shown. In addition, you will be able to arrange the position of your text. Under the alignment options up at the top, you can center it, or center it horizontally or vertically specifically. Under the order option, you will be able to place your text on top of or behind other objects. Lastly, you can change the opacity of your text, making it more or less see-through. The second option is your clear text. This is a text specifically designed for digital displays. It is a pixelated form of text that may look a little odd on the software, but will look fantastic on your sign. This form of text has fewer options, but works similarly to regular text. It only allows you to have 3 different font sizes: standard, double, or triple. Those will correspond to each font family, which instead of having regular names, are the type and size of the font. Below that option on the left is an Add Media section. This will allow you to add images, SVG images, videos, stock media, or your user media. You will be able to upload files in the top right, clicking the Upload Files button. This will prompt you to select straight from your desktop. Any images that you upload onto your screen will have object property options on the right, just like your text. You can change the opacity, the alignment, the order that appears with other objects, and its positioning. It can fit, fill, or stretch to fit the page. You can also flip it horizontally or vertically. You can also rotate your images. You will also be able to click and drag them and move them however you'd like. The third option on your left is the Add Time option. This will allow you to add the time, the date, or a count up, count down timer. If you add the time, you will be able to edit it just like a regular text option. It has all of the same available formats except for the time format. This will allow you to choose how much or how little of the time you'd like to see. For the Add Date, it will work the same way. You will also be able to change the date format on the right. The count up or count down timer is great for holidays and other big events. On the right-hand side, you will be able to edit the text for each section individually. You will also be able to choose whether or not you want it to count down or count up by using these options on the right. In order to delete specific sections of this option, click the on-off switches on the right. You can delete this option with the trash can on the right, or by selecting it and hitting delete. Note that this version of delete will delete the whole option. The fourth option on the left is the temperature section. Your temperature will appear here, and the text of the temperature will be editable just like your regular text. Again, you will be able to choose the temperature format and how it is shown to you, as well as your logo set. Every time you add a temperature section, a corresponding logo will appear in the top left. You can move this item however you'd like. You can also change this item to correspond with a different logo set that will appear here on the right. You can always go back in and change your logo set. You can also choose not to see the logo. The add temperature, add time, and add date are all pulled from your local zip code, so make sure that the zip code corresponding to your display on this software is accurate. The fifth option on your left is an Add Shapes option. This will allow you to add basic shapes such as circles, squares, and triangles to your display. You will be able to stretch and expand these and spin these however you'd like once they've been input into your display. You can also change the color as well as the alignment. The last option along the left-hand side is the Add External Services option. In here you'll be able to pull several different special feeds, the first of which is a Twitter feed. On the right-hand side, you will be able to see your screen name, the number of tweets you'd like to have displayed, as well as how long you'd like each tweet to be displayed for. Similarly to the count up, count down timer, you can choose how much or how little information you'd like to see using these on-off switches. You will be able to manipulate each section of this individually. Next to the Twitter option is the Add Web Page option. On the right-hand side, you will be able to add a URL in order to view that web page. Next to that is the Add Stocks option. This option allows you to pull popular stocks using the symbols associated with them. Currently, I am pulling from Facebook, Apple, and Google. If you know additional symbols and names for those stocks that you would like to watch, input their name here. Below that, the auto color prices will allow you to see negative or positive changes in prices using corresponding colors such as green and red. Let me show you this by clicking the play button along the top, which will allow you to preview any effects you choose to have on your slide. You are able to edit each section individually, just like you are with the other options. You can also change how quickly stock options shift. Below, you can also choose how little or how much of each option you'd like to see. The next external services option is the newsfeed. This will allow you to pull from trending news sources. On the right, select from our variety of sources to see on your slide. Select as many as you'd like. Then you can tell your slide to organize them by the source or by the date. Simply click Load and you will be able to see an example. You can choose how quickly these different sources switch between each other, as well as choose how little or how much you'd like to see of each option. Let me preview this by clicking the play button up at the top. You will be able to edit each section individually, just like you can with the Twitter feed, changing the size, color, font of each text section. Lastly, in the External Services section is a video stream option. On the right-hand side, you will be able to put in a video streaming URL. This URL can either be a personal URL that you take from a video that you have created, or that you have permissions to show. Those are all of your slide editor options. Thank you for watching this tutorial.